Shamai GTA chums, the Desert Raid is on the podium this week. It's free, and this is the best off-roader in the game, or one of the best. You know, it's akin to the Drauga for off-roading to the max. But is the Drauga a bit better? Maybe, but this is free, so you're not going to get the Drauga for free anytime soon anyway. So we're going to upgrade it to the max. We're going to get rid of that underfloor lighting maybe. But first we're going to do respray, but we're going to find the liveries. So we got the drone livery, we got the zero livery. I think it does deserve to keep a livery. The Badger one is probably the best one. I'm tempted by the drone, but I'm going to try and work with the Badger one and stick on that one because I think just having a livery makes it look much better. So first off, we need to get rid of that grey, and maybe we need something like a red or a dark red, maybe a couple of reds. So we've got Torino red there, Formula red. Formula red looks nice. You know, that looks really good, Formula red. Let's wang that on. Let's see what we can do with that secondary colour. Classics. Got a bright orange right there, it doesn't go with the red. We need a black or a white. A Michael Jackson again, it doesn't matter if it's black or white, but it does matter. I think I'm falling on the side of white. I'm thinking that's going to look best. Yep, there we go. So we're going to keep with ice white, I think. Oh no, frost white looks better, we'll pick that one. And that's the colours. So next we need to look at everything else that you can do. Here's a clue, there's not a lot. You put explosives on it, liveries, all the lights. We need to do the neon kits, neon colour. So I don't know, maybe we should get rid of neons altogether, or we should just go red. What goes with red? We've got lime green, that does not go with red. What about backlight? I think backlight fits every bill. So there we go. We're going to keep with that colour. Adds a bit of weight as well though, so maybe it'll help with the performance. Respray cells suspension, right? I've got race suspension on this because it doesn't make a big deal of difference with ground clearance. I think you're still going to be happy for proper off-roading even with race suspension. Wheel colour, we need to change that. So we need to go with a black wheel on the side there, so come on. Ooh, that looks nice. I think black or white really. So stone silk, let's have a look at white quickly. Frost white, it does look good in frost white, but I just think that black is probably the way to go. I'm a coward. Bulletproof tyres, custom tyres, all-terrain radials, it's an off-roader, it's a proper off-roader. Red tyre smoke, and that's it, complete. It does look mighty fine, you must admit there. What a beautiful car. Oh, ugly, you know, it's one of these, oh come on mate, nearly got me out. It's all-wheel drive, naturally, and it's really quick off the mark. It's very much like the trophy truck. If you already have a trophy truck, you know, this is very similar to the trophy truck, but slightly better performance-wise. But, you know, it's very, very close, very close. It's going to be like for like if you're racing a trophy truck, in all honesty. What we're going to do, so we've driven around, and you can see it's pretty damn quick for an off-roader, a proper off-roader. So what we're going to do, we're going to go up the mountain, Mount Chiliad, a Chiliad challenge. We're going to do it fully timed. First off, I'm going to show you this log pile, how good it climbs up. That log pile? No, I'm going to choose the other log pile. Wrong one. But I think it looks great. Let's have a look at the internals. So you got all the rally spec, looks good. I mean, it's a shame we can't have a bit more customization options on the internals because it's such a classic. The Desert Raid, look at that, easy, mother freaking easy. Goes up anything, like nobody's business. So what we're going to do, we're going to go for a little drive. You know what, I had as my personal vehicle the Figueira ZX, and that's on offer this week as well. Great little car. I was just thinking to myself, you know, I'll take it out for a spin, and who would have known it was going to be on offer today. Right, so here we are at the very start point. This is the challenge. Off we go. Oh, I didn't go through water, but I'm not going to do that. But I'll tell you right now, it will ford water like nobody's business. I'm also going to tell you I've not done this in ages as well. So if it goes wrong, you know why. It's not the car, it's the driver. There we go. One thing about, there we go, that's a prime example. One thing about this, come on mate, compared to what we're losing there, about a million seconds, about 10 seconds. Compared to the Drauga, it's a bit more jiggly. bit less forgiving. The Droga suspension is stiffer, so that's why I think on average it probably is a better car. It is, I think it is a better car, the Droga, because it's a bit easier to drive. This is a little bit more jiggly, and you're likely to come asunder for that reason. But you're not missing for power. There is plenty of power in that engine. It's a phenomenal beast going right up the mountain. Great car, great look as well. And if you look at that, thunderstorm, very nice. 1 minute, we shouldn't be 1 minute there, we should be a lot quicker than that. So we're going to ignore this as a time trial type thing, but even so, it just makes mincemeat of any other car, well, except for the top three, I think. Even with those errors, it's still winning. Amazing, amazing car. The first proper off-roader I bought, I think. First top tier off-roader I bought this. I bought it even before the trophy truck because it was on discount before the trophy truck. Back when I bought everything on discount. Now I buy new cars, it's ridiculous. But really my advice to you is buy stuff on discount. Never buy it new. Because it's never worth it, you know, it never is. There we go, 142 already, and we're at the top for 145. Decent time, decent time. But it should be 128, and that is the personal best. It's equal with the Drauga, what's it called? Well, so the Drauga is is exactly the same time. You also have the trophy truck is about a second off. It's very close, or maybe it's the same. I can't remember. But a few seconds off is the Camacho. Just to give you an idea, but Camacho is obviously much better value. If you're going to buy this for 600 grand, it's worth it. Super cheap. The Drauga, bear that in mind, that's nearly 1 million, 2 million, it's 1.9 million, is it, the Drauga? So it's a great car, it's well worth it, so I recommend buying it or winning it, you know. Yeah, okay, it's only 600 grand that you're winning though, oh, come on, I was going to bounce off that. Oh, no, no. It's a bit rainy though. I was going to do a picture from the top of the mountain. Maybe I'll do a picture from the bottom of the mountain after all. Oh, now we can see all the bits come off for the ending. So, great car, top tier racer. People don't understand the Desert Raid and it's very underrated. People think the trophy truck is better or for some reason, which it isn't. At the most, it's going to be the same. That's the nearest you're going to get with it. But I think the trophy truck is a bit worse, but they're both very similar, There's not much in it performance-wise. They both jiggle. I'd say the notable difference is the Drauga between the two of them, the three of them, and they all get the same. It's very similar to, well, two of them get the same time, one gets slightly slower on Mount Chiliad. Anyway, I've talked enough. It's a great car. It's one of my favourite cars in the entire game. Obviously, it's great in the snow and around town if you want to drive it. It looks very unique, so that's going to be good or bad for you. I think the trophy truck looks better from the front, but the trophy truck looks worse from the back. So there you go. Make of that as you will. Hope you found this useful. Have a great day if you're playing this GTA.